Acton is not a school. It's more like a life manual. They teach us how to handle our present and future problems with independence, efficiency, and responsibility. With different processes and rules, we learn how we're able to solve problems using our own resources. I've learned many things at Acton, and it's thanks to the unique system that I know how to organize and be more efficient with my time. I've learned how to make myself accountable when I don't uphold the goals I set for myself. I have acknowledged the importance of hard work and how it's a crucial skill to accomplish everything I set my mind to. I've had many issues or dilemmas outside of Acton, some including something simple like choosing what to eat for dinner, but also more complicated problems like raising money to pay for a trip. But no matter the problem I'm faced with, I know the resources and processes that I can use to come up with a solution. And it's all thanks to Acton. Now, I know I'm not the only one. Many of my fellow learners and I share these skills and have dealt with similar issues in our lives, but it took time to harness our abilities before we could actually apply them. We've been using this system to help us expand our skills, but it was extremely draining at the start, especially for those of us who started at a young age. Acton doesn't just hand things to you. They make sure you earn them. But Eagles sometimes think that they need the step-by-step instructions, which is never the case, but it's a hard thing to recognize. The system puts a lot of responsibility on the Eagles. It's never more than what we can handle, but it is our job to get all of it done on our own time without any help. And it can be especially stressful when parents aren't aware of the amount of workload we have. Something I wish parents knew about being an Acton learner is the amount of weight we've got on our shoulders. Whether we learn new material or get a task done, it depends solely on us and us alone. Parents need to realize that if their learner is falling behind, it's not because they don't care. It's because they haven't obtained the level of responsibility that it takes to make themselves accountable. I've personally seen many cases where parents scold their kids for being disorganized and falling behind, when instead of punishing them for something they don't know how to do yet, parents need to understand that for their learner to become responsible, they need to crash and fail, and they need to learn to get back up again on their own. One of the main points of the Acton system is for the learners to acquire skills that will help them be independent in the real world without anyone's help. Our guides aren't here to lead the way, especially because we haven't decided our paths yet. Responsibility isn't something taught in a classroom, and we can't learn it until we get out there and fail. We aren't going to become independent and responsible until we're presented with situations where we won't have another choice. This is what Acton is doing. They're presenting us with challenges that will change us in the process so we can become a better version of ourselves. This is why I believe that it's extremely important for parents to understand this process. So when their learners fail, and they will, their parents won't push them down. Instead, they'll help them get back up again and push their kid to do it as many times as it takes until their Eagle learns on their own how to overcome their challenges. The sooner the parents fully understand the system, the sooner the Eagles will learn from it. Thank you.